everybody, and welcome to Conway Arena, where the Alvirne-Milford Admirals will be playing Game 2 of the Holiday Tournament against the Hollis-Brookline-Derryfield School Warriors. As always, Trinity Santana welcoming in a third new voice of the year. Welcome in, Luca.
Hi, I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Good to have you alongside us. In the first game, Alvirne dominated John Stark.
Definitely.
They ended up winning 3-1, which the score really didn't do justice as to how the game was. And a big piece of that was the loss of the captain, Matt Ryan. He took a really nasty hit on the blue line about midway through the second period, and oh my goodness, it did not look good.
That was a crazy hit.
You could tell from the way that the crowd went from being excited and buzzing for the Admirals.
You could feel the voices just drop.
Silence.
There's a loss of air in the building.
And I was sitting over with some of the Admirals scratch players, and actually our starting goaltender tonight, Kean Corcoran, and I were sitting there and talking, and the first words that came out of our mouths were concussion.
I mean, that hit it not only was it kind of a high hit, it was not too blatantly up towards the head. It was a good chest hit, but the fact that there's so much momentum in that hit.
And I did get to talk to him very, very briefly after the game. And he said to me, he goes, the initial hit wasn't the problem. When he went down to the ice, he hit it, his head cracked back and he hit his head against the ice.
That's commonly seen in all sports now, is the whiplash of getting knocked to the ground, and you see that head bounce on the ground, you know exactly what's coming.
Yeah, and you know, we can obviously only hope that our captain will be all right and he'll be back in the lineup.
I think the timetable on that was probably a week.
So Coach Thibault said that he's done for the week.
Yeah.
The end goal, assuming nothing goes wrong, nothing happens, whatever, is to have him back on the 4th against South Pelham, actually back here.
Yeah. right back where it started.
Oh, don't get me started with that.
Okay,
don't get me started with Maxine Nightingale. Don't do it. That's our win song.
Well, I know having Captain Matty Ryan out isn't the greatest thing in the world, but it provides opportunity for Bryce Larko, sophomore center, and Chris Bedard, senior center, to kind of show us what they can do.
Absolutely, and it does also allow senior Maddie DeBellis back into the lineup. She's taken Matt Ryan's spot in the lineup. She was scratched yesterday, and she'll be back, which is good. She's also a strong penalty killer, which will help.
Yeah, she's definitely a defensive-minded center, so it'll be good with that lack of offense to maybe have an even stronger defense today.
Yeah, absolutely. And we see the Admirals play that neutral zone trap that I've discussed on a lot of the broadcasts so far this season, and it was a topic of discussion towards the end of the year last year. And that was really the difference in that Timberlane game, where we only saw Timberlane take 18 shots that hit the net. And, of course, Trent stopped all 18 of them. But there was a lot of shot attempts. I think when Todd and I were counting, we had 52 shot attempts and, 34 blocked or knocked down.
That'll totally change the pace of a game, just not being able to hit the net, because, of course, you can't score if you can't hit the net.
It's a smothering defense.
Yeah.
And the Admirals do a really good job of keeping the shots to the outside as opposed to letting them get into that slot area or getting into the middle of the point.
And this Hollis-Brookline-Derryfield school, they weren't the most prolific scoring team in this tournament, so we should look for more of that defense today.
No, they're not a prolific scorer. They are a Division III school, so we get our 2 Division III games in, and then we get Nashua North tomorrow. That'll be fun.
But I think going against the tough opponent I think this team will be okay, coming off of hopefully another win here. Off of 2 wins and a happy team, momentum can carry us to that win against a tough opponent.
Absolutely, and we come into this, the way that the tournament works is it's 3 games, 3 points per game are given. You get a point for winning each period, and you get a point for the overall win. So the Admirals split the first period, so they each got, the Admirals and John Stark got half a point for that. The Admirals won the second period and won the game. Therefore, so Admirals have 2.5 points. They're tied with Merrimack, who also has 2.5 points in their game against Nashua North. They had the same result, tie the first, win the second, win the game. And we also both have 1 goal against, which is the tie-breaking matter in that sense. And then Nashua South, after the Admirals game yesterday, went ahead and got a 3-point game.
That's a big
They won
one.
the first half, they
That's
won the second
definitely a big
half,
one.
and they won the game. So that's going to be huge. We're really hoping for Merrimack to beat up on Nashua South today. And obviously we have to get business done here.
Yeah, if we can see this Admirals team get a goal in the first and kind of use that defense we talked about earlier to hold them off, get that first point for the first. Sorry. Try and win that second, get the 2 points, and then, of course, finish off with the win, get the third. Personally, I'm excited for this game.
I am too.
I want to see where we come out with the starting lineup. I mean, as we talked about earlier with Maddie Ryan being out, I want to see some electric play from those guys right in the beginning.
And I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Tebow sends out that line of Larko, Beaulieu, and oh my God, I'm blanking on 16, Hollywood.
Yeah. That sounds like a good lineup, honestly. I like that.
I feel like that's probably the move in the game. Then that way you start out with a line that already has that chemistry.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to wait and see what happens here, what Coach Tebow wants to do. But
I'm excited that we get to see the freshman goalie.
I am excited to see that as well. So it does look like we have Hollywood out there.
Yep, the Hollywood.
And
it's
center
Hollywood,
is,
Bedard,
and then
and
Braden Atwood from Milford, the sophomore. Now Atwood yesterday was a victim of the big physical game yesterday. He took a huge lick. He was a victim of the physical game yesterday.
Oh yeah, he was. But he also had a goal yesterday. Puck is dropped. The Admirals win the draw, and they'll take it from there. Atwood takes it, taken away by Hollis-Brookline. Now it's a quick chance for them. The shot, and he scores. 10 seconds in. And the Warriors already lead 1-0. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Turnover right at the blue line by Braden Atwood. And
not a good look for this team, but I think they'll definitely be able to make a good comeback from this.
They'll bounce back. Coach Tebow immediately sends out Larko, Ricard, and Pace. Draw won by the Admirals and sent into the Hollis-Brookline zone. Warriors go D to D. Try to get it out, and they will. That's 2-on-1 the other way. Bouchard the only man to beat. The shot, and Corcoran keeps it out, or did he miss the net? Admirals take it. Ricard Hayden Ricard gets bumped off the puck. Now Larko. Larko with a shot, and it's blocked out in front. Now the Warriors take it, and they'll clear it out. Finds Bouchard. Bouchard has a lane. Gets to the red line and sends it in. Nemeth goes in behind for it. Can't corral it. Beaulieu takes it and turns it over to Hollis-Brookline. It's a 2-on-2 that way. And it'll be offsides, it looks like. So the draw will come just outside the Admiral end. Looks like the Admirals really struggling to find their identity without Captain Matt Ryan. Hopefully they can find it quickly. Bedard loses the draw. They go D to D. Shipped up. Can't clear it in. Fight for the puck right around the blue line. Hollis-Brookline comes away with it. They'll regroup. Go D to D. Dances right around the blue line. Taken away by the Admirals, but nobody was there to get it. As Atwood laid a nice hit on the Hollis-Brookline defender there. And that's sent into the Admiral end. No icing. Pelly will chip it off. Take it to the blue line, the shot save. Juicy rebound, but cleared by Brendan Levac. He'll fire it off the boards. The fans of the shot. Atwood now with a chance. The shot is saved. Atwood now takes it. Another shot. He missed the net. Larko now in on the half wall and into the corner. Couldn't corral it. Almost taken away. So 1-on-3. And the Admirals get it out of danger. And sent up and off Hollis-Brookline player and into the bench. So the faceoff will come outside the Admiral end.
I like the aggression from Atwood there, showing that he wants to get back in the game after that little mistake in the beginning.
Absolutely. Things happen. The best thing you can do is pick your head up and try again.
Of course.
He'll take it in behind the net. He'll get bumped off the puck. The Admirals will take it. Oh, just couldn't lead him. Offside, delayed offside. Bouchard wraps it around. Hollywood lays a nice hit. And go back to Bouchard. Turns on him, goes back to his D-man. Tries to play it to Hollywood, misses him. A shot and a glove save, and Corcoran couldn't find it. Centered out in front, now back to the point. The shot blocked. Couldn't tell if that was Landry who blocked it. Played ahead, looking for Atwood. Dangerous change for Hollis-Brookline, but he's able to get back to it. Atwood into the forecheck. They'll play it out. Now Sal Pace sends it in. Matty DeBellis in after it now. He's bumped off the puck. It's a 2-on-5 the other way. All 5 Admiral skaters in there quickly. Tipped off the boards. Hollis-Brookline takes it offside. Now Pace will stop on him. Looking for Ricard, and he couldn't find him. Ricard will send it in around. Pace centers out in front, and DeBellis just couldn't put it home.
And it looks like she's trying to get her presence shown early. That
absolutely.
Being out with that sickness and not playing yesterday, that she's ready to play here today.
Draw one by Hollis-Brookline. Played ahead and sent back in. Played out and right back in, offsides. So the Admirals will have to tag up. Pace barely got back before Ricard went in on the forecheck. It's played ahead. They'll go across ice. And take it, chipped in. Nobody for the Admirals can corral it, so it's into the corner for Hollis-Brookline. They'll give him a bump. Played ahead, it's a 2-on-2 the other way. That shot and a glove save.
And that's what we want to see.
Yeah.
Shots, as many as we can get.
The more shots you take on the net, and when I was watching the Hollis-Brookline game yesterday against Nashua South, the more shots he faced, the more went in.
Yeah.
Played in the middle, Bedard couldn't corral it. Nice little hit there. 2-on-2 that way. Now back to the point. Set in. Bouchard blocks it and sends it to the corner. He'll turn, go D to D over to Lando. Plays it ahead, Bedard, he's got Atwood, and he fires it into the Hollis-Brookline bench.
I think we're starting to look like we remember how to play hockey again.
Yeah, we figured it out. Draw will come right at the center dot. Won by Larco. Chips it off the glass. Larco. Sends it into the corner, no icing. Hollywood in after it. Hollis-Brookline takes it out and they'll play it ahead. Off the glass. Chipped off the boards and into the Admiral end. Bouchard in after it. Battle in the corner. Get some help from Larco. Larco plays it ahead. Braden Atwood now with a chance, and if they just whistled that down for a high stick, I might just go fight the referee.
I'm not really sure what he did call there.
It looks like it is.
Interesting.
Wow. Okay.
Or, no, he just got taken off. Oh, no, they did call a high
And the draw
sticking.
goes all the way back into the Admiral end, which I can't stand about high school hockey. 11:45 and counting to play here in the first half. Draw one by Hollis-Brookline. Back to the point, and they'll send it around. Levesque takes it now. Looking for Maddie DeBellis. She takes it. She plays it ahead to Hayden. Hayden with a shot. Oh, nice save. And Hollis-Brookline takes it now the other way. Sent back. DeBellis on the forecheck. Couldn't get there. Now it's a 3-on-3 that way. Pelly will send it around. Hayden now. Luke Pelletier goes D to D to Brennan Levesque. We'll bang it off the boards. Hayden Ricardo on the forecheck. And they'll send it around. Chip it off the glass, and Bouchard will take it. They'll play it ahead. Namath. That's off the glass. And Hollis-Brookline will clear yet again. Nice hit by Chris Bedard there. 2-on-2. Shot, he rings the post. Keane gets a little help from his friend. Bedard couldn't find him, and it'll get wrapped around behind the Admiral net. Tries to chip it. The Warriors take it away. Centering pass, the shot wide. Looks like maybe Nemeth got a piece of that. That's sent off the boards, and it'll go all the way down the length of the ice for an icing.
That was a close one.
Yes, it was.
Lucky post ringer.
I just noticed the Hollis-Brookline goalie's a righty. He catches with his right hand.
Interesting. That's not common?
No, not at all.
I mean, yeah, you can tell I'm not the most veteran hockey fan ever.
That's like seeing a left-handed catcher in baseball.
Okay.
Back to the point, the shot blocked. Out in front, loose puck. Fight for it, and Larco comes away with it. He's got Hollywood. Tries to turn the corner, the shot, and a save. Hollis-Brookline netminders look pretty good so far today.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, those low-angle shots aren't the most difficult to save, but of course anything can go in anywhere in hockey.
And sometimes you can get on those low ankle shots, you can get that weird bounce. It draws one back to Atwood. The shot
Definitely
misses the net. Taken away by the Admirals. Now a chance. He plays back to the point. Luke will send it in down low. Larko. Puck taken away by Hollis-Brookline. They'll play it down. Good defensive play by the Admirals, and Atwood takes it. Atwood sends it in, and Sal Pace in after it with some speed. That'll get sent in. Admirals in the midst of a change, though, so they'll take it back. Chipped off the boards and played ahead by Hollis-Brookline. The shot and a glove save by Kean. Nice easy one for him there.
Yeah. I kind of like the play of this game. It's definitely setting a physical tone, which we've definitely seen a pattern with that in this tournament so far, especially from this Admirals team.
This Admirals team is a physical team in general.
They love to hit.
Draw one by Hollis-Brookline, taken away by the Admirals. Hayden Ricard now. He'll take it up. He's got Sal Pace on his wing. Ricard gets around one, the shot, and a save by Kevin Quinn. Admirals play it off the boards. Ricard will send it in. Sal Pace in after it. Little stick lift, gives him a slash, no call. Bedard in after it. Bedard chips it around. He's hit off the puck. That was borderline interference there.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a late hit.
Played ahead and sent into the Admiral end. He gains the line, so no icing. Cade Bouchard in behind his own net. Turned over at the blue line. So 3-on-2. The shot doesn't ever come. Kean kind of threw his stick at it.
Yeah. A great save from the goalie. It was a poor turnover in a bad spot.
3-on-2 now. And taken away by the Admirals. Maddie DeBellis takes it now. She'll chip it up to Bolio. Landon plays it ahead. Taken away by Landon, and it'll send it in. The dump and chase game is kind of not the goal here.
Yeah, it's not really looking good for us right now.
Tompkins will take it. He goes D to D. Played up to Larko. Larko dances around a hit. Finds Nemeth. Center to Larko. Oh, and he couldn't put it home. Arm up. It'll be a delayed penalty on on Alvirne.
Yeah, it looked like a interference down on the crease from Nemeth.
Yeah, we'll see an interference call, and I think you nailed that one. Nemeth already knew it. Nemeth already knew it. He was going right to the box.
On a good note, we did get a great opportunity from Larko there. The Hollis-Brookline defense just didn't really let him get a chance at it.
Yeah, it's too bad he couldn't put that one home. So it'll be a 1:30 power play for Hollis-Brookline. Rules are all messed up here. 20-minute winding clock, 1:30 penalties. Throw one by the Admirals and sent to the blue line. Shot saved, loose puck in front. And Kean comes up with a good save there. Taken ahead by the Admirals now, Hayden Ricard. Tries to dance around one and he couldn't get around him. So Hollis-Brookline will regroup. Takes it over the red line now, and he sends it in right from the blue line. Up around the corner, he takes it at the half wall and into the corner. Taken behind the Admiral cage. The trade places at the half wall. Nice hit there by Brennan Levesque. Levesque hits him off. They trade hits in the corner there.
It seems like these kids are looking for some more hits again today.
Yeah. Now it's a 3-on-4 for Hollis-Brookline. That's a shot, and he missed it high. Braden Atwood into the half wall to grab it, and he'll send it the length of the ice. Might not get all the way down. Oh, it will.
Gives us a chance to reset our line on that one.
Give us a chance to reset and kill some more of that penalty time as it's down to just 5 seconds. Good job by Bedard. And that'll do it for the penalty. Centered out in front. And Keane will just cover it.
I know, a big thing for us at the beginning of this game was talking about how Bedard would step up in that place of Matty Ryan, and it looks like he definitely has.
He absolutely has.
He's playing like he belongs in that spot every game.
I want to see Bedard become a regular on that line.
I like
whilst
that.
Matt Ryan is absent. That was chipped off of it. They say offsides and then they don't blow it dead. Played ahead. Almost taken away at the blue line. The Hollis-Brookline will send it in. Cade Bouchard in after it. Bouchard plays it ahead. Looking for Atwood. Atwood tried to center it, but nobody's there. So Bouchard will go in, cycle down low. Try to chip it out and off Larco. And Atwood will head to the bench. Played ahead and just dumped in. Hollis-Brookline playing really well against a strong Admirals team. That's taken away. The shot saved by Kean Corker with a pad. Taken away at the blue line, and the Admirals take it right back. Now it's a 3-on-1 that way. Larko looking for Nemeth that he couldn't correct. Nemeth. He's pushed off the puck. Now it's back to the point. Levesque with a shot and a save by Kevin Quinn. A little bit of pushing and shoving after
get
the
a little
whistle.
feisty again.
Surprised Bedard isn't in on that.
So this game, it looks like possession control is a thing for us.
Absolutely.
We're getting the breaks we need, shots on net, but we're not really keeping the puck for as long as Hollis-Brookline is, and I think that's showing on the scoreboard.
No,
and
it
on
absolutely
the ice.
is, because if we're possessing the puck and getting those high-level shots, that's chipped off the glass, and it'll go the other way. Chance for Hollis-Brookline. The shot saved by Kean. Juicy rebound, but nobody was there to get it for Hollis-Brookline. And Hayden Ricard will take it behind the net. Under a minute to go here in the period. Hayden keeps dancing. Poked away. And sent out of play. Looks like the draw will go into the Hollis-Brookline zone.
Interesting call here after the play.
Oh, Sal Pace is going to go to the box.
Yeah, those two were chatting it up after the play.
What's the penalty for?
The
unsportsmanlike?
Two kids, they were following each other. Pace and the Hollis-Brookline player were following each other after the play. I'm not really sure why it wasn't called for a double.
That should be matching, but
that hit definitely was not comfortable on that low board wall for the bench.
Yeah. That's chipped around, won by the Hollis-Brookline Warriors. Fans on the pass, and it'll get sent to the blue line. The Admirals will actually get a clear out of that. And Chris Bedard in on the forecheck. Aggressive. Ricard tries to dance around him. It almost seems like, as we reach the end of the first period, it almost seems like Ricard and Pace are trying to do too much on that top line.
I think so. I feel like that absence of Matty Ryan is kind of leading those two kids to feel like they have to do too much. I think they should rely on Larko and Bedard, the kids playing up with them, to really carry their own weight.
Absolutely. But so the Hollis-Brookline-Derryfield Warriors will get a point in this game. So Alvirne's best case scenario is to come out of this with 2 points if you can win the second period and win the game. But we will see what happens. We'll be back in a few minutes for the second period. The second period. Admirals trail this one 1-0. They failed to get the first period point. Hollis-Brookline picked that one up. And they will start with a minute of penalty kill time here in the second period. Warriors win the draw. Play it ahead. 3-on-3. Sends it in down low behind the net. Go back to the point. The shot. Save. Either that or it was deflected wide. Back to the point. The drive and a save by Kian. And behind. The half wall. Back to the point. As surrounding me goes D to D. Shot and a save. Out of the half wall and back. Plays it in. The shot and a save. And cleared. We're going around the corner and set back around. Hollis keeps it in. Penalty kill is over. Set back to the point. The shot is blocked. Knocked down off the boards and got to try to clear it. Landy will have to go get it. Right ahead. And set down the length of the ice for an icing. Minutes left to go in the game. Warriors win the draw. Taken by the Admirals. Larko gets poked off the puck. A battle for it. Hollis-Brookline comes away with it. Set down and around. No icing. Tompkins. Chips to Ricard. Tries to take it away. Bryce Larko. And offsides. Looks like Hayden might have jumped the gun a little bit. Adding DeBellis out there to take the draw. She'll win it. Hollis-Brookline comes away with it. Levesque will have to go chase it. He'll get to it. It's played back around. Hollis-Brookline plays catch with the D-man. Behind, Tompkins. Mason Tompkins plays it ahead. Letting DeBellis. Looking for Nemeth. Nemeth is hit off the puck. It's played ahead by Hollis-Brookline and out. Won't make it for icing. Cade Bouchard takes it. And he'll regroup from behind his net. Played ahead and turned over. Set back. Take it away. The shot and oh, Kean used his mask to save that one. Behind. Matty DeBella set on the forecheck. Or back check, I should say. Right around, back to the point. And it explodes on him a little bit. Nemeth after him. Nemeth absolutely levels. Played ahead. And chipped on goal. Kean with a nice easy save. Played ahead. Braden Atwood with a shot, and it's deflected off the netting. So faceoff should stay inside the Warrior end. "15 minutes to play here in the game. The Admirals need this win if they want to have a chance at winning this tournament. Tomorrow we draw the Nashua North Sauhegan Sabre Titans. That one will be live on ETV. And we will also cover it as well. Warriors take it, chip it off the boards, and send it in. It's amazing to see the difference for the Admirals. Just loss of Matt Ryan. That's set in low. Played ahead, no icing. Larko will chase after it. Pace takes it over. Pace and Larko trade places. Tried to center it and it's blocked. And it'll get sent down low for Hayden. Larko. Tried to do a little too much there, and Hollis-Brookline will take it and play it out. Hayden Ricard now. Larko. Pace! Oh, and he couldn't get the shot off. It's wrapped around and played by Hollis-Brookline. Ricard will just chip it back towards the Warrior end. Quinn will grab it. Taken back. Oh, nearly a chance for Seti. Warriors go D to D and play it over the blue line. And that's sent in past Bouchard. And he'll take it behind the net. Orioles will take it away and send it right back. Chipped off the boards. Off glass. Kept in. And sent very wide of the net. Send it around behind again. Nemeth after it now. Hollis-Brookline plays it to the half wall. And Landon takes it away. He turns it over. Centering pass. Couldn't do anything. And Nemeth will play it ahead now. Goes to the wing. Looking for Seti. Couldn't find him. Bedard out with that line now. Played ahead. It's a 2-on-3 developing. The shot. And a save by Kean. A little bit nervous there.
Yeah. Sigh of relief when he caught it, but he still looked nervous there.
Well, what scared me is when he's got the glove there and he's looking behind him. That's not usually a good sign.
No,
when
you don't like that. He
He
wasn't even sure if he made the save.
Right in behind. I guess the Warriors' mentality is a shot and a save. Just to keep the puck in the Admiral end. That's another save by Kean. Right up ahead. That's a shot and a toe save. Juicy rebound all the way back to the point. And Larko will take it now. Tries to find Ricard and he couldn't find him, so that'll go down the length of the ice for yet another icing.
It just looks like we can't get ourselves settled in that middle zone.
Well, the thing is that everybody's trying to go this 2-3 line pass. Just do the simple stuff. Use the skill of the Admirals of just the pitch and catch. As Hollis-Brookline wins the draw. That's dangerous. Bellison after it right around the Admiral bench. Tries to chip it ahead. It's blocked down. That's a shot and a save and another. Oh, and he couldn't get the shot off. I think the biggest thing for Kean that I've taken out of this game is he's got to work on his rebound control.
Yeah, when Hollis-Brookline has shot the puck, it who knows where it's going. And they're big rebounds too.
Yeah, that's the thing. Hollywood gets bumped off the puck. Cade settles it down. Chips it off Hollis-Brookline. Callahan and Atwood. Finds, looking for Callahan, taken away by Hollis-Brookline. Bouchard with a drive, the tip, and it just missed the net. Let's send it around. Bouchard tries to get it, and he can't. So that'll go all the way down.
Now Bouchard, he's a kid who likes to shoot from the blue line on defense.
And he's got a ripper from that point.
So definitely be looking for him to keep doing that this game.
Yeah, especially and that tip from Hollywood.
Could definitely lead to a goal in the future.
Absolutely. And that's something that you want to keep in mind, not just for the remainder of the game and the remainder of the tournament, but the remainder of the season, really, as these guys really start to get used to playing with each other and being on those lines together. Battle for it. Admirals come away with it. Seti takes it behind the net. Looking for Larco. And Hollis-Brookline once again comes away with it. Larco takes it away. And he passed it directly to the Warriors. And that'll go to length of the ice for icing.
Now back on the rebound talk from Kean. I noticed not a lot of clamps this game from him.
It feels like he's just trying to keep it in front of him, which, like, I understand that point of view, and especially as a freshman.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that he's looked bad. He's looked good.
Yes, definitely.
But just you got to work, and that's something you want to work on in practice as a shot by Pace is blocked. In practice, you really want to work on getting those rebounds. If you're going to let the big rebounds go, let them go to the corners as a shot.
And
that's
an
exactly
what we wanted to see. You ask and you shall receive.
Stops it and smothers it. Well, you see, Luca, we have this fun thing in the HCTV booth. It's called the really mean broadcaster's curse.
Yeah.
Ours is like really bad. Mm-hmm. We like jinx everything. Draw one by Hollis-Brookline. And nearly taken away by Hayden Ricard. They'll play it ahead to the... Oh, all the way in. Sal Pace will go chase it. Tries to center it. It's loose in front. And Hollis-Brookline clears it. And gets it out of danger. See, that was right there. What we just had, we needed that 27
Definitely.
minutes ago. Hayden chips it. Oh, juicy rebound. Bedard's got a 3-on-2 if he can get it up to Hayden. Hayden's got Sal, and his shot is blocked.
I think right there is an example of what we talked about earlier, where Hayden and Sal are looking to kind of do things on their own. If Hayden moves that puck, it creates another opportunity,
Well,
but he just wanted that shot.
And even if he just moves it to Sal,
yeah,
it's not even asking him to move to somebody that he's not used to playing with. As that's centered in
just
front.
like that.
And a save by Kevin Quinn.
A very good save right in front of the net.
James Nemeth had a chance to tie this game up.
And that's exactly what we're looking for, is opportunities right in front of the net.
And that yeah, you're right. That's perfect. Just another great stone job by Kevin Quinn.
And that's an example of creating an opportunity by selfless hockey, getting the puck.
That's the biggest thing that I really would, like to see out of this tournament from the Admirals. Because it's going to be hard to win this tournament without your best goal scorer.
Exactly.
But if you can just play selfless hockey, that's taken away by the Warriors, and the Admirals take it right back. Play selfless hockey and just try to generate something.
Yeah.
Generate some momentum going into that South Pelham game. Where's the penalty?
That looked like a trip, if I'm not wrong.
That was awful. And it's another example of just Alvirne being the team that constantly gets penalized for stupid things. And nobody else gets penalized for the exact same things that the Admirals do. Hollis-Brookline wins the draw, chips it off the boards. Taken away by the Admirals. Landon takes it. Plays it up. Taken away by Hollis-Brookline. That's a good play there at the red line. Kicked ahead to Nemeth. Oh, he tried to dance around him and he couldn't. That set high off glass. Cade Bouchard now. Bouchard goes right back to Nemeth. It's taken away. Played ahead to Larko. Larko to Seti. Seti will set it off the glass. And that's wrapped all the way around, no icing. Bouchard plays it ahead. Bouchard over the blue line. Larko with a shot and a nice blocker save. Kept in. Oh, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way for Hollis-Brookline. Gets around Landon. Oh. Centered out in front. And Seti will get it off the boards and out of the zone. The Admirals will try to change up one by one.
Now, right there on our last possession, you saw Larko with a good shot and Bouchard with an effort to keep it in the zone. That's what we want to see from our younger players.
That's
it shows promise in the
program.
program.
That's exactly it. Played ahead to Bedard. Centering pass, and he couldn't find anybody. Atwood with a shot and a nice save by Kevin Quinn. Back with a shot. It's tipped loose in front. It's still loose. And Hollis-Brookline comes away with it. Chips it off the glass and out.
Yet again, another clear off a good opportunity from us.
Oh, and that's going to be a penalty. Oh. Yeah, Levesque's going to go for a hold. The Admirals fans don't like it, but I hate to say it, that's a penalty. Admirals fans, they're awfully loud about a call that they're wrong about.
Yeah, no, these parents are not enjoying the refs' calls today.
Yeah, the minute I saw the arms go around the head, I'm like, yep, that's a hold. Yep.
I mean, arguably the Hollis-Brookline player did have a hold there, but...
And now we see a timeout, I believe, from the Admirals. As with 3:26 to play, they have a minute and 30 of penalty.
I'd say
time.
the Admirals there were at fault. The headlock and takedown were not necessary, but there was a hold from the Hollis-Brookline player.
I see the argument for the idea of a 4-on-4.
Yeah.
But I do not, in any way, shape, or form, see an argument for Levesque not going to the box.
Yeah. I think officials shouldn't be scared to call a 4-on-4.
No, and that's the thing that it feels like they are today. And it's honestly one of the more frustrating things that I've noticed in broadcasts is officials are almost afraid to put that 4-on-4 situation in play.
But I think we had a chance at a 4-on-4 there, but the takedown, the unnecessary takedown, it wasn't a hockey play. If he didn't do that, the retaliation is what caused us that penalty. If he doesn't do that, I think there's a chance we get a call from the ref. And yesterday, against the, sorry, I'm blanking.
John Stark Hopkinton.
The John Stark Hopkinton game, retaliation was a big part of that game.
Yep.
And I think that is a problem with this team is retaliation.
And that's why the Admirals get labeled as this dirty team that they're
Exactly.
not.
I think there's a difference between physical and dirty, and we definitely flirt with that line.
Right. in behind by the Warriors. Cycle it. Go back to the point. Now to the half wall. Takes it back. Down behind the net. Back high. Gets to round one and he's shoved off.
And that's an example of our physical play.
Now we got another penalty and a shot and he scores.
Wow. Honestly, a beautiful shot and a hard save to make there.
Yeah. So a series of unfortunate events there, as it's going to be 2-0 on the power play goal, and the Admirals are still going to be shorthanded for another minute and 30 seconds. So it looks like Hollis-Brookline's going to get 3 points out of this game.
Yeah.
I mean, Admirals team that was really favored to
win this game,
run the table in this tournament. Now just to be a middle seed, they're going to need to beat Nashua North tomorrow.
And an even more unfortunate penalty.
And Hayden Ricard
going down.
Of all people, it's going to be Hayden to go sit.
And he was definitely a big part of the penalty kill on that last possession. It wasn't killed properly, but he definitely played his part there.
Well, and the thing is like, Vec actually jumps up on that. He's offside. He's offside. Oh, my God.
Just a slight miscommunication from those guys. With a sloppy mess up.
In that situation, just look up. And that sloppy play, and that's the frustrating part of what we've seen today, is the Admirals have just played sloppy without their captain.
They haven't really looked like themselves today.
No, they absolutely have not. Hollis-Brookline goes D to D. At this point, they just got to kill the clock, and they'll come away with the 3 points. Nothing as we play with 2 minutes left.
I mean, yesterday was by no means the Hopkinton game was by no means like the cleanest game ever.
No, and we did see our first 5-minute major of the season.
Yeah,
Seti Bolio.
But that is Admirals hockey, is a physical play, and we haven't really seen that here today. They haven't been able to set the tone.
What frustrated me about Seti Bolio's 5-minute major is not only the fact that he got another 2 for unsportsmanlike, but also because the same hit was played on Matt Ryan and there was no penalty.
No penalty at all.
And now we got something.
Wait and see what the call is here.
Did puck get out of play or something? Nope, it'll be a penalty.
Did he just not like what he saw? What happened there?
I don't know. It almost looked like, from the way the referee signaled, he said something.
I believe he just said in home. Would that be?
I don't know. That's chipped off the referee. As it's crucial the Admirals at least get a goal so they can at least get half a point tonight. That's sent in. Minute 25. Penalty's almost over. Played back. The cards out of the box. DeBellis, just a little drop pass to Seti. And that sent the length of the ice. No icing. Played ahead. That's Levesque. Levesque dances around him. No play it ahead. Chip it off to himself, and he'll give a bump. That one sends it in deep. The drive is blocked. It wasn't on target anyway. And that'll get sent the length of the ice. Kean Corcoran to the bench. The Admirals will skate 6-on-4. Played to Landon. Up to Nemeth. Nemeth with a shot and a block. Centered out in front, but nobody's there. Bouchard keeps it in. That's a shot. It's blocked. Bouchard to Seti, and he couldn't find the net. A shot, and he hits the side of the net. Sal Pace behind the net. In front, the shot saved, loose puck. 1 second left, and that'll be the game. And Hollis-Brookline picks up a huge 3 points, and the Admirals will fall to 4th in the standings. Just like that. Wow, that hurts.
I mean, good takeaway from that last position. We saw more of James Nemeth, which he wasn't really a big factor in this game, and he's been a goal scorer for us.
He's been a goal scorer, and he's been playing physical, and we didn't see any of that from him until that last shift there.
Yeah, he had a couple hits earlier in the game, maybe a shot or two, but from him we need a little bit more than that.
Yeah,
I mean, it was an off game on all factors.
Absolutely. And if you're the Admirals, and I'm gonna look to Kean Corcoran because I was talking to him yesterday actually. If you're in Kean's spot, you can't hang your head. You allowed that one goal really super early, 10 seconds in.
That messes with you.
And after that,
you have that goal in your head the whole game.
Well, and after that, 10 seconds in, you're already down 1-0. He really locked down until the essentially 6-on-4 for the Warriors, and that just really bit us. And now we have to come back tomorrow just to compete for a podium position. We had a chance to lock it up, and we couldn't. But, Luca, thank you for joining us.
Of course, no pleasure. Yeah,
for Luca DeRosa, Trinity Santana signing off. Good night, guys.